Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a topic which is just absolutely incredible. So the Subnautica debacle is insane, and now players are actually organizing a freaking boycott of the sequel after Krafton has literally destroyed the leadership team, the OG team. They completely sacked them. It's crazy. The OG team has filed a lawsuit against Krafton. I mean, that is just crazy, man. So, Subnautica players have organized a boycott of Subnautica 2 after South Korean conglomerate Krafton axed the leadership team. In a blog post earlier this month, Krafton announced that Steve Papotsis has been appointed as the CEO of its subsidiary and Subnautica developer Unknown Worlds. He previously was the CEO at Striking Dance Studios. And then after that, he also revealed that this replaces the previous leadership team of Ted Gill, Charlie Cleveland, and Max McGuire. Krafton stated, while Krafton sought to keep the Unknown Worlds co-founders and original creators of the Subnautica series involved in the game's development, the company's wishes them well on their next endeavors. And this is where it literally went crazy. Because 2 days after being fired by Krafton, Cleveland shared a lengthy post on X where he shared his part. So you can see why, for Max and myself, the Unknown Worlds team, and for our community, the events of this week have been quite a shock. We know that the game is ready for early access release, and we know you're ready to play it. And while we thought this was going to be our decision to make, at least for now, the decision is in Krafton's hands. And after all these years, to find that I'm no longer able to work for the company I started stings. Now we have more problems because this is all started with a bonus which they promised, right? A report from Bloomberg's Jason Schreier would claim that the delay was not necessary to add to the fermentation features, but because Krafton wanted to avoid paying a 250 million bonus to the development team. That's right, they were getting stingy. Schreier claimed the sequel's delay was against the wishes of the studio's former leadership, so that's why they kicked him out. According to the people, the 250 million bonus was due to kick in if Unknown Worlds hit certain revenue targets by the end of 2025, according to the purchase agreement, which was reviewed by Bloomberg. By delaying Subnautica 2 into the next year, the company is unlikely to hit those particular targets. Therefore, the employees may not be eligible to the 250 million bonus. That's crazy. Now that's crazy, guys. He went on to claim that the newly appointed CEO, Steve, was asked about whether or not the delay was to avoid paying the 250 million bonus. And of course, his response, obviously he's gonna not gonna say the truth. He said the following: it's a good question and I would appreciate patience on this particular topic. He also added that the specifics of the potential bonuses were beyond my current understanding at the moment. Basically, I don't give a crap, I'm the new CEO, leave me alone, basically, right? Now, the desire is for Krafton to have the very best version of Subnautica 2 available for its early access. While yes, the software that everybody worked on is in a great spot and it felt like, hey, we should launch this, that wasn't where both parties aligned around. Additionally, it stated that it's never been told to me that we're making this change specifically to impact any earnout or anything like that. Of course, they would not say that. I mean, they're not stupid. I mean, really? Are you that stupid, right? But now the people have spoken. Look at this, right? Recently, following these announcements and reports, Subnautica players have called for a boycott on the game on the subreddit. A post from Specialist Target 461 declares the following: do not buy Subnautica 2. The publisher Krafton has fired all 3 original founders of Unknown Worlds and delayed the game to 2026 so that devs wouldn't receive 250 million in bonuses. Do not support these shady businesses practices. Do not buy Subnautica 2. That's crazy. Wow, right? And we have here, for example, on the Steam's game forum, there are multiple threads about people announcing they do not plan to play the sequel and have removed the game from their wish list. I mean, just look at that. It's crazy, right? I mean, look at that, man. That's insane. How many of us have unwishlisted? What? Krafton can thank Bloomberg for way less sales. What I have here? Won't be buying this game. Here's why. No, I don't think I will. Ignore Krafton Inc. on Steam. Boycotting does not hurt Krafton. We all want to pin the delay on Krafton. Wishlisting removal check. Right? Post in this thread if you're still gonna buy the game. Wokeness in Subnautica. Goodbye Subnautica. They got what they deserve. So literally everyone is talking about that. People are annoyed. Man, this is crazy. I mean, look at this, man. Right? Krafton is innocent. Unknown Worlds is to blame for everything. I mean, yeah, of course, there's going to be people on both sides, right? We have here wishes more chat. I'd like to know how many of y'all removed the game from your wish list. Raise your hand here. Edit, please try to remain civil. Right, I did for now. I'll wait and see. I think people deserve to get an explanation, not just another PR blabbling. Removed and ignored. The franchise is now dead, as Steve will kill it. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, guys. So, do you believe this was an overreaction? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because what we see here is literally a big issue, a massive, massive issue with Subnautica. Because what they're doing with this game, guys, it's just insane. Like, the developers of Subnautica, they got kicked out. They got booted from their own game. That's crazy. Just because Krafton allegedly did not want to pay the bonus to these people, so they delayed the release of the game to next year, so the target of, you know, financial earnings is not met, which means that the bonus cannot be paid to the staff. That's just crazy. Wow, incredible. So again, once more, another example of how companies are so stingy, they're crappy, and big companies don't care about their developers or anything else. They just care about the money, the dough, the crystals, the gems. That's all they care about. And guys, people boycotting, I mean, obviously, I'm not into this type of game anyway, so obviously I did see some gameplays of the game and the first one, which is quite interesting, but it's not my kind of jam, so I'm not gonna be buying this or playing this anyway. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe that they should be boycotting the game? Do you believe that they deserve to not sell the game anymore because Krafton is basically taking advantage of the situation and pretty much they have unfairly dismissed the original creators? That's the question. So guys, that's it for today's video. As always, I shall see you later in the next one.